Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're having a good morning. A little cooler today. Luna enjoyed a nice walk, and I have a cup of coffee here that I'm going to start my morning with. I hope you have something too. Let's get our morning going. Ah, I'll talk just for a minute about what happened to a friend of mine. So, we talked about how different empathy levels are different with different people. So, I'm going to describe the scenario to you guys, and then um, we'll discuss empathy in different scenarios. So, my coworkers had relatives come down. Actually, a couple of his nieces, and when they came down, they had a high degree of wanting to talk about sex and public displays of affection. And I mean, not just a peck on the cheek, I'm talking about quite a bit more. And he has two children. He has a 1.5-year old, which probably ignore most of that, but he has a boy. And his boy's about 7. And he's like, I don't feel comfortable having him around them a lot because I've asked them to tone it down, and their attitude is our life, we do what we want. You can't tell us what to do. And he doesn't, so they got upset with him because he said he was going to take his son on a little bit of a something over the weekend to get him away from him a little bit. Made him very upset. Listening to that, one of the things that comes to mind is how polarized some of these things are in our society. There is some people that really want to have a strong exposure of mature things to children's. Oh, sorry, I have to throw the ball, evidently. But there's a lot of people that have strong feelings about, damn it, I don't see it. Where'd it go? Luna, come find it. There's some people that have strong feelings about the exposure of children, that they should be exposed to more and more stuff earlier in life. And we should that way make it kind of normal. It's actually started when I was a kid. There was a push back then. I don't know how big it was. I was a kid, and back then we didn't have the internet, so I can't tell you, and I'm not doing research for it. I'm just telling you my personal experience. There was a lot of push to allow uh, more nudity to be available to someone that was 8. News camps were big. Oh my gosh, she is on a tear today. Um, they want news camps became a big thing. Um, there were publications and that were showed nudity that were very visible to uh, kids like me. There was a lot of openness. It was the era of what they call free love, and there was a lot of. I lost it. Boy, this has just been turning into the Luna show. She is really enjoying the ball today. So where are we? So there's this discussion about how much you should and shouldn't. But yeah, that I think right now there's a lot of discussion about how much parents should allow or should be allowed to control the narrative of their what their children see. Um, when I grew up, that was very much the what was common back then, and now it's becoming a lot less common. It's a kind of interesting change. Uh, let's just scrap this whole thing.